Alright, welcome back to episode 2 of our Hull City career mode. Last episode, we kicked off the league by beating West Brom 5-1 in an incredible performance. But then we simmed against Rotherham and lost 1-0. But now we're looking to bounce back. We've got a Carabao Cup match against Port Vale, which should be an absolute walkover. But we're going to change the team a little bit, and we'll see what we can do. And yeah, as I've just been reminded to tell you, we actually currently have Ryan Longman in the chat, our captain, our striker, and our top goal scorer this season. So make sure you come by and check the stream, because Ryan has been watching these videos live on Twitch. But Ryan, mate, I think I'm gonna have to rest you this game. You're looking a bit tired. Or I could play you for like a half and then sub you off, because I want you to be like fresh for our next game. So we're gonna get started on this match. We've got Port Vale in the Carabao Cup. The Carabao Cup is a competition which we could have a bit of a chance in to get reasonably far. I'm not saying we're gonna win it, but we could get to say like the quarters or the semis if we're lucky. If we get a good draw, we could get to the semis is what I'm thinking. Because I reckon we could take down a Premier League team or two if they're like down the lower end of the table. But here we go, our Carabao Cup debut on this career. Pelkas. Woods wins it back. Slater. Oh, he couldn't find the pass, but he can. Longman to Slater. Back to Longman! It's 1-0! And it's Ryan Longman with a great finish. 1-0 Hull City. What a finish. It was a tough area to shoot from, but he managed to find the shot and managed to get the goal. And Hull, against the run of play, it has to be said, have their goal. And they call half-time there. Hull managed to get an opening goal just before half-time. There it is, Ryan Longman, the goal scorer. And we'll have to see what the second half has in store. Reverse pass into Slater. Slater finds a boy away. Can he score? Big save. Big save. Who scored? Ryan, you scored, mate. You scored. That boy away. Whips it in. Oh, he came flying in. Gives it. Good hit. And he goes out for another corner. Good defending from Elder yet again. He's been rock solid at the back so far this season. Traore. Traore just decides to burst forward. He's been given the space and hits one. Oh, what a finish! Adama Traore. He was given the space and decided to drive into it before hitting a shot right into the top corner. It's 2-0 Hull. What a finish this is. He's just given the space and just drives and then curls one right into the top corner. Completely unsavable. What a goal from Hull. Coyle. Oh, that's a bad foul. That will be a yellow card, surely. A boy away. Plays it into Traore and asks for it back. He's making a run down the wing. Can't get the better of him, but then plays a lovely ball into Tete. Sweats it across, and it's Sayat Benesh to make it 3. Surely that is Hull City into the next round now. Creates a good chance. The cut in and plays it in, and completely selfless play from Tete. Hull City surely through to the next round. You'll have another go though. Sayamane. That's it for Tete! Wonderful corner. Wonderful header. Port Vale saw the danger but couldn't deal with it. The corner before he almost got there, and he had a free header the next. And it's Hull City 4, Port Vale 0. Absolute demolition. Port Vale had a good start, but then Hull City just tore away from them. Okay, here's Conlon for Port Vale. Looking to get a consolation here. Something for the fans to cheer, who have travelled from Port Vale to watch their team in Hull today. They hold the ball up well. They've got a bit of an opportunity here. There's a shot and it's a goal! You have to raise question marks over the keeper. But it's a Port Vale consolation goal. And despite being 4-1 down, They're celebrating like they've won the tie. And it's Harrison for Port Vale. You have to question the goalkeeper here. It's a really tight angle. And what should be a simple save for Carl Darlow. Especially a player who has Premier League experience like him. He's got to get there. But he doesn't. And it goes in. And it's Hull City 4, Port Vale 1. Traore spreads the play out to Christie. Christie plays it into Tete. Plays a 1-2. It's back to Christie. Hits it. Big save from Stone. Tried to open it up and bend it into that corner, but couldn't. And that is full time. Hull City 4, Port Vale 1. And they're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. A more than comfortable victory. Okay, here are the lineups of the two teams. Ryan Longman again leading the line and leading the side. We've had a lot of changes since our last game in the Carabao Cup, but that's due to squad rotation in that competition. And a couple of players struggling for fitness, Longman and Traore. They may see themselves get subbed off in the second half, but they will certainly start the game as we want to get off to a strong start. And we'll get this underway. Traore instantly looks to spread the play out to Holmes. But he's played it back. Christie will have another go to try and block the cross. It's played inside. It's played inside again. Oh, it's a near post finish. Adebayo for Luton Town. And that is not the start that Hull City would have wanted. Carl Darlow again exposed for what could be regarded as a mistake, being beaten at his near post so easily. As you can see here, so easy to beat him at his near post. Whenever it goes in there, you do have to ask questions of the goalkeeper. Does Carl Darlow have what it takes to make it in this side? It remains to be seen, because so far, we haven't seen much from him at all. Plays it into Isaacson, who's been a ghost so far this game. But he gets the ball now. He's in. He's one-on-one with the keeper, really. Isaacson gets his first goal for Hull City. A lovely finish after a lovely run. And it's Hull City 1, Luton 1. Darlow playing with danger there. But he manages to get it away. Bold play. Intercepted by Tufan. Now plays it into Longman. He plays it to Traore. And he makes a bursting run forward. And he gets there. Ryan Longman. He's flying through. Will he pass? He does. Isaacson. Oh, he's missed it. A golden opportunity for Hull. And Isaacson goes for the acrobatics and hits it. Ryan Longman must be fuming with that. Luton Town. Goal kick. It's instantly won back from Hull. Longman now. Plays it into Holmes. That's a lovely ball. Holmes! He makes it 2-1 to Hull City. The man from Hull. The homegrown talent. The fan favourite has just made it 2-1 to Hull City. What a finish. What a pass from Longman. And it is 2-1 to Hull. Patient play. And they get the finish. And now they lead just before half-time. Adama Traore now. Into Longman. Who's driving forward. Before playing a great pass into Isaacson. Can Isaacson finish here? Left foot. Oh, he's messed it up. And on the rebound. Oh, Longman went for the cheeky finish. But couldn't quite get there. Couldn't wrap his foot around it enough. But Hull knocking on the door for a third. Hull City take the 2-1 lead into half-time. The second half gets underway with Luton Town. No changes from Hull City. Oh, here's Luton! Big save from Darlow, who's beaten at the near post earlier in this game. But he's managed to keep it out that time. Whipped in. Coyle clears. Now here's the counter with Colville. And he can't do anything with it. But Holmes wins the ball back. The passion. Now here's Tete. Oh, can't squeeze it through to Colville. And they win it. That'll be full time. A win for Hull City. 3 points in the bag. Hull City 2, Luton Town 1. Who have you got in the next round? I'll have a look. Even if we lose, it's a W. I don't understand the logic there, mate, but sure thing. Who have we got in the next round of the Carabao Cup? In the next round of the Carabao Cup, we've got Blackburn Rovers. So that should be a pretty decent game. And Blackburn Rovers are currently sitting 17th in the Championship, so you'd hope that Hull can get through. But for the next game, we're going to sim this one against Bristol City away. See if we can get a result. And we can! A 2-1 win against Bristol City. Eboiwe and Coyle with the goals. Good win. Away from home, 2-1 victory. Big, big win. So, Hull City are currently in 5th. Sheffield United in 15th. We're going to sim this one. We've dropped Ryan Longman for the first time this season due to fitness reasons, because we want him available for the next game. So we're going to sim this game. And it's a 2-2 draw. That's not awful. Isaacson and Christie with the goals. But a late equaliser from McBurney and a goal disallowed at the start. Okay, then we've got Blackburn Rovers in the Carabao Cup. And we're going to sim this one as well. We're going to see if we can get through. Here we go. And we do! Ryan Longman with the winner in the 82nd minute. And the other goal was Eboiwe. And we get a 2-1 win against Blackburn Rovers, going through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. As we've just seen, Ryan Longman has claimed that he's going to get a hat-trick in this game. And we'll have to wait and see. Does he get a hat-trick? No, he doesn't. And he doesn't even score. But we get a 2-0 win against Blackpool. Awful season for Blackpool so far. Okay, so the centre mid we're going to be going for is Bellingham. But not the Bellingham you're thinking of. It's his younger brother, Jobe Bellingham. And we think that he'll be a good cover in centre mid. But we don't know how much to offer, so we're going to wing it. He's 16 years old, so definitely. So we're going to offer, okay, offer 2 mil. Yeah, okay, right, we'll offer 2 mil. Okay, so we're going to offer £2 million and see if we can get him for that. Because he's very young, his value will be a lot higher. And they say yes. They say yes. And we get Jobe Bellingham for £2 million. We just need to negotiate the contract. And he will be a part of the squad. Rotation. Yeah, he's happy with rotation. 4 years. We can always push them 1 year up, so we're going for 5. Yeah. Thinking about... we weren't thinking about including release clause. That is completely fine. I have no intention of letting you go. £400 wage overpay. I'm not surprised. Like, 2 million sounded a lot, but what can you do? Okay, then £400 wage, signing bonus 3,400, 10 appearance 3,700. That is fine. We have massively overpaid for Bellingham, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's see how much we've overpaid by. Let's see what the game says. 2 million. F. Okay, we have really overpaid. But what can you do? He's 60 rated. We paid 2 million for him. He's 1 mil. It said it was like 300k or something like that. Was the best possible deal. Right, so Jobe Bellingham obviously will be good cover. I haven't checked his potential, but I'm sure he's got a reasonably decent potential because he's 16 years old. But we're gonna check his number. He's currently number 16, but we're thinking of changing that. I want to give him, but I gave Syed Banesh the 22. I wanted to give it to him because that was Jude's number at Birmingham. Yeah, go on. Yeah, we'll give him number 23. So Jude was 22, Jobe is 23. We'll do that. And who knows? Maybe if we do really well in the future, we can sign his brother to play alongside him. Okay, we have agreed a fee with Bournemouth. Not Bournemouth. Oh, with Angers for Estepinian. It is 5.4 million, and we are definitely going to accept that. Well over his market value. well over his market value. It's a huge bit of negotiating there. And here we go. Estupiñán has left Hull City. We've got good cover and striker. Obviously, we've got Ryan Longman as our starting striker. And then, aside from that, we have Tete on the bench. So hopefully, we won't miss him too much this season. And we get 5.4 million for him. And there he goes, walking out the doors. Sean Dyche, not afraid to let players go. Okay, and what does the game rate this negotiation? Surely it's an A. Surely it's an A. I've done so well negotiating there. It's an A. There we go. That's what we like to see. Excellent deal. Excellent deal. The best possible deal was 6.1 million apparently, but I don't know how I would have got that far through. And yeah, we got good squad depth, so they're not upset about that at all. And then a thief here. He can play Cam. And Cam is a position where we could potentially improve. This guy played in the World Cup for Qatar. And he's a free agent. So I think I'm going to go in for him. But first, we're going to get the signing of Noah Mbamba done. 17-year-old from Bayern Leverkusen. Okay, we're going to offer a transfer fee of 1.3 million. We're going to offer his market value and see what they say. They say 1.4. Sean Dyche says no. He goes 1.325. Very, very precise. And they say yes. 1.325 million gets the deal done. Strong negotiating from Sean Dyche there. And now we can negotiate the contract. He's 6'2" as well, so he's a tall player. Okay, and his role at the club. We're going to go sporadic. We don't want to overhype it. And he says that's fine. 5-year contract. He's here to stay. Right, 5 years. Absolutely accept that. No release clause. Oh, you want a 5 million release clause? No, you can't have it. And he says fine. No one's going to argue with Sean Dyche. No one is going to argue with him. And then the financial terms. He currently earns £430 a week. I don't know what to offer him. I'm going to go £2 grand. And that seems like a bit of an overpay, but it's better to overpay than underpay, so we're doing that. And he says fine. There we go. Cool. And then, there we go. Our new signing is here. Walking through the doors, Noah Mbamba. 17-year-old Belgian CDM or centre-back from Bayern Leverkusen. He looks like he'll be a very good player in the future. And there he is meeting his new manager, Sean Dyche, who has no time to talk to him now. He's got better things to do. And he's doing his medical tests. There he is, holding up the shirt. Noah Mbamba. What number do they give him, I wonder? 16 they give him. Am I happy with 16? I'm going to leave him at 16, I think. I think that's a pretty good number for him. What does the game rate it? A C. Interesting. A good price. It still says it's a good price. That's all that matters. Best possible deal was 1 mil, so we weren't far off. And there we go. So we are actually going to convert him 100% fully to a centre-back. I'm going to have a quick look at his stats first, so we can see if he does fit that. Because he's actually a CDM. But I think he'd be well suited to a centre-back. I think he'd be well suited to a centre-back. Good dribbling as well for a centre-back. And that'll take him 2 weeks. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. And this gives us very good cover in the centre-back role. And then, as I said, we're going to bring in a thief from the left winger from Qatar. But he can also play Cam, which is probably where he'll feature most. Because obviously, Josh Holmes, our homegrown talent, plays out on the left. But 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, he's a good player. We don't know enough about this player. You should scout him further. We're not scouting him further at all. We're going straight in, and we're going to sign this player. His role. We'll go important. He'll probably ask for crucial, though. Yeah, he does. So that's fine. We'll give him crucial. 3 years. We're saying no. You can always bump it up 1 year. And there we go. He says yes. He wasn't looking to add a release clause. That is fine. Don't say, oh, you want to talk about his salary. Right. Let's go. Because I think he's like high 70s. Let's go 40k. And 400k signing bonus. And he says yes. Okay, I think that's definitely an overpay. But on deadline day, you can't afford to mess about. Sean Dyche gets the deal done. There we go, shaking hands. And what does that rate it? It has to be an A, because it's free. It's free. It has to be. There we go. Another A rating. Sean Dyche, master negotiator. And he's 76. Yeah, there we go. Good squad player. He'll be a starter. Don't know what they're on about. Player value of 7.5 million. So that is great. Because if we need some funds to invest in younger players, we can always sell him. Because we brought him in for free. But, are we going to sell him this season? Probably not. I reckon he'll be a key player. And what number do we give him? A thief. Number 10. I'm okay with that. We'll give a thief number 10. And we'll put him on a development plan. Okay, so this is our squad that we've got until January. Carl Darlow in goal. He's been a bit shaky at the start of the season, but he's 74 rated, and we've got to hope he'll pick it up. Then, at right back, Christie. Being solid. He can play right back and centre back without too much of an issue. Then, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but Figueiredo is what I'm going to say. We've got him at centre back alongside Greaves, and Greaves has been very solid so far. A player who I originally looked to replace, but has actually surprised me and been very solid is Elder. He has been quality so far, so he gets to stay in the team for at least another 6 months. Then our centre-mid partnership is Jean-Michel Seri and Tufan. They have both been very, very good so far this season. And then at Cam. So this is what I want you to answer down in the comments. How do I arrange our front three attacking midfielders? Afif, Holmes and Isaacson. Do I play Afif at Cam? Because even though it says Cam as his secondary position, oh, okay, right. There you go, -1. I don't know why it's not showing there, but it says -1. And when I play him out there, it's not minus anything. And Holmes is still a +5. But then there, he's a +4. It's very confusing. So I think the best way to do it is to play Holmes at Cam, Afif on the left wing, and Isaacson on the right wing. I think this is going to be the starting lineup. But we'll see how it goes, and we can always change it. I was going to convert Afif to a Cam, but it was going to take 74 weeks. So I am not doing that. And then up top, ending off the team, our captain, our main man, Ryan Longman. So that is our team for the first half of the season, at least until January. It's a question of whether there will be a lot of changes made in January or not. But one thing I didn't actually show you is a summary of the squad depth we brought in as well. There have been no changes to the bench. No new signings have gone onto the bench. But there are a couple in reserves. There is Noah Mbamba and there is Job Bellingham. So we're going to hope that Job lives up to the same sort of standards that his brother has lived up to, because that would be quite something. And then Noah Mbamba, we're currently converting to a centre-back fully. So he'll be good cover in centre-back if we get any injuries or any tired legs. And Bellingham will get some game time throughout the season. And then hopefully he can get up some ratings ready for us to take on the Premier League. Fingers crossed. But that concludes episode 2 of this Hull City career mode. I hope you're enjoying it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. But I'll see you next time.
She called me an asshole, yeah. Top flow chillin', look through glass walls, yeah. 5K coming through her cash app, damn. And she won't tell me where she work at. She called me an asshole, yeah.